Thor: Love and Thunder has finally released a trailer, which I know is something that you've been looking forward to quite a bit, because you weren't sure when it was going to come.
Yeah.
It's releasing in July.
Yeah.
Because you weren't sure when it was going to release.
Pause.
Because you weren't sure when it was going to drop.
Pause.
That's not pause. Drop is pause.
It can be, but never mind.
All right, bro. Yeah. Anyway, you weren't sure when it was going to appear.
Sure. There we go.
So now that it has actually come out, any thoughts on?
I don't. Okay, so all right, this is where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there could be a thing that's going to happen in this movie that's coming out in the next 2 weeks. I don't know if anybody's heard of it. It's called Multiverse of Madness. It's the Doctor Strange movie, the sequel. There's either something monumental to the landscape of the MCU, the grander MCU, that happens in that movie that's keeping more informative trailers and synopsises from coming out for the movies in Phase 4.
Mm-hmm.
Be that, Thor: Love and Thunder, Black Panther 2, Quantumania, Fantastic Four, Blade, Mutants, all that stuff. Phase 4 and 5. They could be doing that because whatever happens in Multiverse of Madness is so huge that they have to do everything they can to suppress it. So spoilers, or not even necessarily spoilers, but Easter eggs from more informative trailers right now could be giving up the big plot twist in Multiverse of Madness.
Especially the way that people analyze literally everything going on in the trailer. Frame by frame, damn near.
Here's why I'm not willing to totally give them all of that leeway, though, because this has kind of been a theme of Phase 4 of over-promising and under-delivering, and it's kind of been almost every project. And so I'm kind of not up for the Charlie Brown move anymore. So it started out with Black Widow, which obviously got delayed because of COVID. And so from that standpoint, that movie was doomed forever. But they still had a lot of positive expectations in spite of everything that went on.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And it, it did what it did. It's one of the first movies back. It wasn't all that impressive. But it was okay, right? It was a Marvel movie. We had gone almost 2 years without a Marvel movie, so it worked.
Mm-hmm.
But then we go to Shang-Chi, which in my opinion was the best movie of the best project of Phase 4 so far. But again, just box office wise, not what we're accustomed to. But again, close enough to the pandemic that we can still use that as an excuse. So a good movie that didn't perform as well as maybe, some of the other MCU films, but just simply because of the timing.
Because it's a Sony movie, we don't include No Way Home as Phase 4?
No. Fuck okay. No.
All right.
Fuck no. And also, No Way Home is akin to Endgame or Infinity War because it was a cameo movie.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe, goddamn Alfred Molina, Jamie Foxx, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, Zendaya,
Dr.
Tom
Strange.
Holland. Yeah, Doctor Strange. Like it was basically an Avengers movie.
Yeah, that's right.
So no, I don't count that. But where the tide started to turn for me, and I kind of start seeing that it wasn't all it was cracked up to be, was by the time we made it to Eternals. Oh, Eternals is supposed to. Oh man, gonna break the mold. Gonna break the Marvel mold. Same thing we're talking about now with Moon Knight. Gonna break the Marvel mold, man. It's best Marvel film ever. It's gonna change the way you see the MCU. Blah 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 blah. Whole lot of blah. Liked it. The I don't know if I liked Black Widow less or Eternals. Probably Eternals.
I would probably say Eternals. Black Widow would be perfectly fine if it came out a couple years before.
And also Taskmaster was awful. But I digress. The MCU shows have kind of middled around. I think they started out with very high expectations. WandaVision set a very high bar. It didn't close out the strongest. Credit to Kevin Feige for admitting that he had a hand in why it didn't close out so strong. But it happened.
Mm-hmm.
right? And so that led us in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which was meh. And then the Loki, which had a lot of hype and was meh. It was pretty good. It was some shit in there that probably didn't need to be in there. A whole lot of filler for 6 episodes, but it was meh. Mm-hmm. Oh, then we got what was the next one after Loki?
Well, What If, but then Hawkeye.
What If and Hawkeye, and now we got Kamala Khan coming up in Moon Knight. We're here now. Oh, Moon Knight, man, it's the darker version of the MCU. It's supposed to be this, that, and the third, and all this, and all that, and all that. And what we've gotten is a slightly more jump scary Percy Jackson. I ain't show blood when people got cut all like that on Percy Jackson either. Matter of fact, there may have been more physical violence in the Percy Jackson movie in terms of, hey, you get punched in the face and your nose cracks and starts bleeding. I have a bruise on my face from the adventure I just took. There's some scrapes or something. May have been more so than that of what we're seeing here in these MCU shows.
Yeah.
They're trying, but it's very clear that whoever is guiding their hand on this got the training wheels on still. It's just clear. There hasn't been a sharp enough term that makes me think that Marvel's ready to take a real risk. Like adapting R-rated Deadpool into the other MCU films. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. They're not even willing to make Blade PG-13. So, in that respect, talking about the Love and Thunder trailer, I feel like we may expect a lot from Thor: Love and Thunder. There was a clip in there about it looked like they were at some sort of pantheon of gods, right? I thought maybe in the last couple episodes we'll get some more teasers from that for Moon Knight. I would hope so. I damn well hope so. That was something interesting. We did get at the very end. We saw Jane Foster in her Thor suit. It's unclear if that's a variant or if that's our universe. Jane Foster 199999999. But that was the only thing. First of all, if that was the big reveal of the trailer, that was the worst kept secret in Marvel.
Nah, bro, that wasn't the big reveal. The big reveal is that he's Fat Thor at the beginning, which everybody seems to care about so much.
But I thought he was getting back in shape. I guess he wasn't all the way back in shape. I don't know, man. I don't care about Fat Thor. And also, Taika Waititi's directing style. I loved him in Jojo Rabbit, right? I loved him in what was that movie? He was that kid's dad. It was about some surfer bros in New Zealand, and he was just like a deadbeat father. But it was kind of hilarious. The movie was funny, but I like his humorous take or his satirical takes. He's very good with irony and just telling a story through humor, but making it serious. He's good at that. Mm-hmm. I want Thor to go smash a planet again. I just do. Like, I want him to use the Bifrost to show up to someone's world, absolutely wreck it, and pull off. Mm-hmm. I want him to wield the power cosmic. I want him to be King Thor. You know, I between Thor and the Hulk, it has been a concerted effort to soften those characters to make them more appealing to families. Yep. So this trailer didn't do anything for me that would have shocked me. That would have been like, oh shoot, I gotta go see that. Like, again, I knew Jane Foster was gonna be in this movie as Thor, so that didn't do it for me.
And even Jane Foster only got a second of the trailer time.
Yeah.
No Gorr the God Butcher, no gods really at all.
Yeah.
A lot more Guardians.
That was
of the Galaxy.
That was another thing. So are we just gonna hide Christian Bale all the way up? I mean, which is fine, I guess. But again, you're hiding the things that people already know.
Yeah.
You know, like, no, we know already. We know for sure Christian Bale is in this movie as Gorr the God Butcher, and the toys released 2 weeks ago. We know.
Like, give us something of that.
And the reaction has not been all that positive either. So it would behoove you to maybe, get out there and show them a better look at it if you have one. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what this means for the direction of the MCU going forward, because a lot of what made them great was the star power. Mm-hmm. Well, if Chris Hemsworth is not going to be in Thor movies anymore, and we don't have Robert Downey Jr., we don't have Chris Evans, and obviously we don't have Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. The star power is not there, man. Brie Larson and Anthony Mackie ain't it.
Natalie Portman?
It's not ain't. No. Natalie Portman. No, it's not it.
Natalie Portman, Chris Pratt.
Letitia Wright. I don't
that's-
believe she will be the it person for the
that's not a
MCU.
star.
I think Anthony Mackie is trying to position himself as the next it guy at Marvel, y'all. But we'll see how long that lasts.
Not Tupac.
Hey, yo, check it out, motherfucker. I'm Tupac.
Come on, Clarence.
Yikes.
But yeah, those are my thoughts on the Thor: Love and Thunder trailer. What did you think?
No, I think you're absolutely right. All we basically got was a 30-second montage of him going from Fat Thor to more fit Thor. We got an awkward stare off between him and Chris Pratt, and then we saw Homegirl with the.
I don't wanna be a superhero anymore. I don't know what I want to do. It's like every Marvel movie doesn't need to be a therapy session.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I want to go in there and I just want to see stuff blow up.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see a big guy with a big hammer smash shit.
You want to see a Michael Bay movie?
So that's all I want. I would love for Michael Bay to direct an MCU film. Oh my God. Yes. Please inject it into my veins.
It sounds
please.
like that's exactly what you're looking for.
Those wide shots, the gleaming light in the corner,
Explosions everywhere.
Man, what? Man, put Michael Bay on the goddamn. Let's see, what project could Michael Bay do in the MCU? We should do that as a poll question. What project could he take on in the MCU? Ooh, Nova. A Michael Bay Nova film. Richard Rider. He's from the planet where the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie happened. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now, but that planet with the Nova Corps.
Okay.
That's where he's from.
Yeah, no, I think Michael Bay is almost perfectly suited for at least one Marvel movie.
Oh man, I would love to see Michael Bay do a Nova film. That would be dope. I'd love to see Michael Bay do a Hulk film, a real Hulk film, like
that I can see too.
Savage Hulk,
I could definitely see
Lost
that.
Control Hulk, not smart.
Plenty
Bruce.
of explosions for him to do in that.
Yeah. Tell us what you guys thought about the trailer. Comments below. Did you like it? Are you excited about the movie coming out? Give us your thoughts. Make sure you like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, make sure you check out our Marvel playlist where we discuss pretty much all trailers, news, anything going on with the MCU. And like you said, make sure you subscribe. We like to talk about pretty much all the news going on in Marvel.